Happy spring, everyone. Happy Ostara. It is officially the spring equinox today, so I thought I would do a little reading. I'm going to do like I did last time, and I'm going to do a couple cards. Probably I'll pull 3 cards this time for each element, and then at the end I'm going to pull a couple collective oracles. Ignore my nails, they're trash. I can't possibly keep up with my nails every week and do readings and have a life. As I've said several times now, as sort of a joke, I am essentially a construction worker in my free time. I just got done laying some flooring in my office, which you will be seeing soon. Laying flooring is not great on the hands. So anyway, thus my nails are trash. So what's cool though is that while I was setting things up last night, I moved some furniture in there. It's been empty basically this whole time for like a year. As I've been remodeling everything. And anyway, I found this deck here among my mess and my clutter as I was starting to organize things. And that was last night, and today is the spring equinox, which is Ostara. So we're going to use that deck today, and I think we're just going to get started. Who should we start with? Water signs. How are you all doing? How are you surviving all of this energy that we have going on right now? Venus is retrograding, technically in Aries, but it's coming back into Pisces. So we're going to have a little bit more Pisces Venus, which, I mean, that's good for everybody, but especially water signs, I feel like. I mean, especially Pisces, but water signs too. Before I even get started, because I already told the other 2 elements, I wanted to talk about, before I turned on the camera, I was shuffling, okay? And the cards I was seeing were like really making me feel like there was a lot of like uncertainty and anxiety and indecision and sort of this like fear of change, right? And once again, we're in a retrograde of Venus and Mercury at the same time, and we just had an eclipse. Another one is coming up. So there is a lot of change going on, and change can be really scary for people who don't like change. And something I was hearing when I was reading for the air signs just now, I was hearing a lyric from a song by Tori Amos called Pretty Good Year. And in the song, she says, hold on to nothing as fast as you can. And that really resonated with what I was feeling coming in to the reading. So I feel like, take this with a grain of salt, but I feel like the task at hand is to kind of just flow, right? You have to kind of flow. You have to trust your intuition. You have to trust your guidance, but flow a little bit, because the changes are happening, and if we freak out, I feel like we might not really be seeing like the clear picture, if that makes sense, okay? And that's specifically for you guys, because I didn't say that specifically to anyone else. Okay. Spirit, can you show me what we have for the water signs, please? What is coming up for the water sign? Oh my goodness, I don't like the way that came out. Putting it right back. What's coming up for the water signs? Thank you. Interesting. Okay, one more. Oh, okay. It's my huge ponytail. I need to get my hair cut. Okay, is this the King of Wands? I think. Hold on, guys. I need to figure out which king this is. I don't actually, like, know. And maybe it's Pentacles. Pentacles? I'm gonna check really quick. He's kind of feeling like the King of Wands, but I think he's the King of Pentacles. Let me check really quick. Nope. Okay, he's the King of Swords. Let me check this Knight. Sorry, I don't. I've only used this deck like 3 times. So yeah, okay, that's the Knight of Coins. Okay. So water signs. What is going on here? Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. The Devil. Queen of Wands. Yeah, I mean, some of you... Knight of Pentacles. King of Swords. Who I said I was feeling kind of like the King of Wands, but he's actually the King of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. Some of you might be receiving some kind of recognition here, I feel like. With the Page of Wands, the Devil, the Queen of Wands, you could be, oh, the Hermit. The Hermit. Someone could be coming out of hiding, okay, to pay you some kind of recognition. And I am feeling like kind of a lusty, sexy energy. Like I'm feeling like you are very sexy, right? I feel like someone's feeling that way about you. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. Or is this the 6 of Cups? They really need to do a better job here. This feels like the 6 of Cups to me. Anyway, I guess I should learn the deck, huh, before I try to use it. I was just so excited that I found it, and it was perfect time. So, that I mean, I feel like that's just a side note. I feel like some of you could be getting some sort of, like, lusty contact from someone, you know, whatever. You do that. You do what you will with that, if that's the case. But I also think, so for some of you, this could be like a job or a work situation, right? Like you might be getting recognition for your hard work. Perhaps a promotion. You could be like becoming a recognized expert of some sort. Of course, that could also be like an educational context too. Maybe you are pursuing a degree or something like this. I do feel like whatever's going on here has been a long road. This feels very arduous to me. Like it reminds me of that. Oh, I can't remember what it's called, but that the guy pushing the boulder. What is that? I don't remember. I'm sure you know what I mean. This is kind of giving me that vibe. Like just something that's been really tough. It's taken a long time. Like you really had to go through it. Like it looks like winter, right? And winter could be significant. This could be something bouncing back from winter or finally getting completed. I mean, I just finished the flooring in my office, which I think I started ripping that up in the winter. I can't recall, but I'm sure it had to be because it was, the floor was bare for a while because I had to paint. Anyway, on another note, I'm feeling like a need to plan. Did I say that already? I don't know. But for some of you, you need to really be discerning here. You really need to plan something out here. I feel like, once again, you could be like working on rebuilding some sort of relationship. I am feeling that here with the Three of Pentacles, like trying to figure out how to get on the same page with another person. It could be a Virgo, could be a Capricorn. I mean, but anyway, I feel a little like distracted, like a little bit like ADHD here right now. So that's just something I thought I should note. You might be a little bit overwhelmed with a Devil card, or there might be something clouding your judgment. Okay? And I feel like you need to fight that. Like you need to get really clear on something. And I don't know what this is, but it does feel like for most of you, like this is a plan, like something you really need to take extra care in developing here. What is this? Oh my gosh, there's a little frog. I don't know why this is standing out. I don't know what this means. There's a little frog on her shoulder. You probably can't see it because I can barely see it in real life. And he's holding like a little note. That's so interesting. Didn't I say someone like coming out of hiding? Like I feel like there's something. Yeah, god damn. I'm concerned a little bit, guys, because like I'm feeling like this hidden energy. I don't know what it is. For some of you, it could be a person, but for others of you, I feel like this is something like, didn't we talk about this last time? Weren't we talking about this? Like an oversight of some sort, like something being overlooked. Like I feel that's kind of what I'm feeling here. Like it's like you really need to be like meticulous about something, and you need to get your head really clear. Because I feel like there's something fine print or something. Like, all right, I'm going to pull some more cards. Can you tell me about that, please? What is the oversight? What's the fine print? What? The Emperor. The Fool. Okay, for some of you, it could be an Aries, Taurus, Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. But for others of you, yeah, I feel like this is some sort of authority figure or something. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, like your job, could be the justice system. Eight of Cups. I don't know, like you're walking away. Four of Swords. Yeah, Four of Swords, Eight of Cups. I don't know, that's both, it's giving me like this weird, like secretly leaving energy. And I don't know, is this you or someone else? Like that's what concerns me. Like because if you're secretly trying to leave, okay, that makes sense. You already know then that you need to be very, very clear and you need to be very, very careful, right? But like my concern is that someone else might be secretly planning something, like to, I don't know, leave you somehow or like screw you over. I don't know. I don't like this. Can I get one more card? Queen of Wands again. Once again, Aries, 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 Aries. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. I mean, watch out for an Aries. I don't know what else to say about that. But I do think that for some of you, this concerns like you needing to be true to yourself, like you needing to perhaps leave behind a situation, whether that be a workplace, a relationship, whatever, that is not aligned with your own values, like with what you value. Like it's not valuing you is what I really want to say. It's like bringing you down, perhaps weighing you down, not giving you the proper recognition, not giving you the proper respect. I hope that makes sense, you guys. Please be discerning. I am going to pull oracles, so maybe there'll be something in that for you. Thanks so much. All right, let's pull oracles, guys. We're going to start with the Personal Power Oracle because that's my newest deck, and I like it very much. Spirit, what do we... All right. Let me grip the deck here, if I can. Let's see. Okay, can I get one card? All right, we're getting I am authentic. Pretty much right off the bat, I am passionate. I saw that as I was dropping part of the deck on the floor. Love that. But we're just going to go with the one that flipped. So let me see here. Card number 37, Leo energy. Let me find, whoops. I'm going the wrong way. I'm looking at page numbers instead of the actual numbers. So, I am authentic. Remind yourself that you cannot fail at being yourself. Living and being your true authentic self isn't always easy. Many times we subconsciously change our behavior, looks, or even beliefs in order to blend in, stand out, or please others. We let the pressure of society, family, or friends mold us into someone we aren't meant to be. This card asks you, in what ways are you being authentic? And is there anything that you feel you have changed against your true desires? Living an authentic life takes courage and sometimes sacrifice. It may require losing friends or family, but in the end, it is a choice that only you have the power to make. Yeah. As I kind of implied, I think, maybe I didn't do a very good job of that. This is Aries retrogrades, right? We have Mercury in retrograde in Aries. We have Venus in retrograde in Aries. And we're in Aries season. I think we have an eclipse in Aries coming up, okay? So very much focused on the Aries people. But also Aries energy for everyone. And Aries is the sign of the self. It's the first house. So this energy is very much talking about like who we are, what we value. Are we living authentically in a way that aligns with who we are and what we value? Like that is one of the big questions right now. So there's a little cheat code for you. All right, next we're going to pull from Believe in your own magic. Spirit, what do we have for the collective? Okay. Number 26. Feather. Think first before you judge. Certainly this is a time of caution, a time of pausing and thinking things through. No hasty decisions, but let's see what the card says. Did you commit to lifting up one of your sisters only to drop her down into the blaze? Examine the situation. Is your judgment justified, or is society tricking you into your stance? After all, it does have a habit of making you believe that other girls are your competition and that they must behave perfectly at all times. Step back and take the time to figure it out. It's not always clear at first, instead of acting rashly. Well, I don't know what that's about, to be honest. But certainly, certainly take your time in making decisions and making judgments, whether they're positive or negative in nature. And certainly don't compete with anyone but yourself, unless it's your job, of course, to compete. Then I guess, you know, you do you. But I'm definitely a believer in that. I've never felt that I needed to compete with anyone else. So I can't relate. But hopefully whoever needed to hear that will. Thank you guys so much. That's all I have for you. Happy spring again, and I will see you again soon.